Good morning. Today is April 24th. This is our 2023 challenge. We are doing some activity every single day this year, and it doesn't have to be a long activity. Our cardio goal is to walk 1 mile this entire month, every day. The strength goal that I've been working on for the month of April has been push-ups. I started at 10 and today I am doing 33 push-ups. And then I will do a yoga session, which I usually do 10 to 15 minutes. I am not a professional. I've just been learning how to do some stretching and some yoga poses. It definitely has been helping to stretch my muscles out, helping me with my running, because I was really bad with stretching before this. So I'm thankful that I started doing it, because I definitely have become less tight in some of those leg muscles, especially the hamstrings. I've always had very tight hamstrings, and my balance, especially the single leg balance, was horrible and still is not the best. You will see that if I do any single leg, I can really struggle with it. But I'm getting better, and there's things I can do now that I couldn't do before. So that's kind of the whole goal of this, is to try something and see what you can do. Keep trying and you'll get better, and it's really exciting to see. Especially with my push-ups, I couldn't even do them on my toes prior to this year, and decided, you know what, I always modify them. I'll usually on my toes, on my knees instead of on my toes. And I just decided to try and, stop saying I can't and say I could, and tried it. And I may not be able to go as low, as some guys can, but I'm getting there and doing it, and I'm proud of myself. So I'm proud of you too when you decide to give something a try and don't give up. So let's get our 33 push-ups done. Okay, so again, you can, if you need to do them against the wall standing, put your hands on the wall. If you want to do them on your knees, if you want to do them leaning on a table or bench, however you want to do it is good. Keep your shoulders in alignment with your wrists. Keep your back straight. Those are things to do your best on when we're doing push-ups. I will usually have to take a break, and that's fine. However many you can do before you take your break, do it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I'm going to stop there and do my stretch. Go into the child pose, yoga child pose. You just push yourself back, sit on your heels, lower your head. 23. I need to get to 33. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. Whew. Alrighty. That's our 33. Whew. Alrighty. So I'm gonna start out standing since I did most of my stuff yesterday in sitting. And we're gonna start out with our forward fold. So you're just going to bend from your hips, try and keep your knees straight, and just come down to the floor with your hands, touch the floor, touch your toes, however you can do it. Okay, come back up. And again, it's okay when you're doing yoga if you need to keep the knees slightly bent. That's okay. I wouldn't want to hyperextend the knee, so I'm okay, if I have to have it bent in certain moves. And sometimes, I told you, my hamstrings can be tight and it can be difficult. So, doing a lunge right now, so your right foot comes forward, everything's facing this way except for that back left foot is at about a 45-degree angle. You do your lunge, don't want your knee to cross over your ankle, or you mean over your toes, you want it to be over your ankle, and just extend your hands up. This is warrior one. Going to warrior two, which is turning your hips to the front, but having your torso turned back to the right. Okay, and now instead of going into another warrior, I'm going to switch over because I want to do the others in a different position so that I'm not going off the screen. So left foot, going to go forward, right foot is now at that 45-degree angle, knee not past your toes, hands up for warrior one. Going into warrior two, so turn your hips, just your torso faces to the left. Okay, I'm going to come up. I'm going to come more at this position so that hopefully you can see. I'm going to start with my right foot forward. Okay, and my right hand, your back left leg is stretched out. You're going to put your fingertips of the right hand on the floor and then lift your back leg up and your hand up. Lower and come up. Do that to the other side now. Just trying to come back. Left foot forward. Bring it down. Your leg down and come back up. So that's definitely one that I've gotten better at. And I'm very thankful for that. So another somewhat single foot one then is going to be, wanted to get our hip stretched. So I'm trying to get our, holding your foot behind your ankle. So my right foot is just, I have it on in my hand, trying to switch my hands so that your fingers are on the inside of your foot. If you can lean forward to bring that up. Ooh, sorry. That happens sometimes. I was trying to lean forward. You need to get that, your focus, you're on something, and I was moving my focus around a little bit too much because I was realizing I hadn't really shown. Here we go. My hand is wrapped around to the inside of my foot. That is where it was, and then just so, and you don't have to hold that one very long. I was just getting to about 15 because I could feel that it wasn't as comfortable for me. I know I usually try to hold everything for 30 seconds. And so sometimes my brain says, oh, you have to do that. This is the actual stretch that really works. I can really feel this in my hip stretching down by doing that. And whether you have to hold on is fine. Because as long as you're standing up nice and tall, and again my hand is reached around to the inner part, so if I get comfortable after holding this for the 30 seconds and can lean in, that's okay. There's that one. So now we're just going to come down onto the floor. We're going to do our downward facing dog and then the split on that one where you're going to lift the one leg up as far as you can and then we'll switch and do the other. So hips are, your knees are hip length apart, width apart. And your shoulders are above your wrists. Lift your hips up so you're coming down, trying to get onto your heels. Let's see if I'm going to be in. I'm going to try and come forward a little bit so you can see heels are down. I'm going to lift my right foot up first. So just as far as you can get it up. Bringing it down, back down, and then we're going to lift up the left. Bring that down, lower yourself down, and we're going to lay down on the floor. We're going to do our Sphinx. So that's just bringing your chest up, resting on your forearms. Chest up and look up. Okay, then I want you to bring your hands back about your chest area, and we're going to lift your chest and your hips up. And look up. So your feet are kind of digging into the floor a little bit. Pushing into the floor, not digging into it. Pushing in. And just come back up onto your knees. And come around to sit. And we'll just end with our bound ankle or butterfly. So your feet are touching. I hold on to my ankles. You can hold on to your feet if you need to. Nice and tall, sitting up, and you're trying to get your knees to come down onto the floor. It's okay if they don't touch yet. Mine do not, but I'm definitely a lot closer than I was with where they stretch down to. So. Okay. And that is our yoga for today. So I hope you get your 1 mile walk in. Hope you do some push-ups or do a yoga session with me. And have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.